It is okay to just do things for you because you love you, all right? God put you on this earth to love this life and to feel good, and he is not going to condemn you if you decide to spend $300 on Botox or buy some hair extensions. So I just got back out in LA after getting home from my Christmas trip in Denver, and I love being there and I love seeing my family and I love all of that. But when I do get back to LA, I'm always just so freaking happy to be back. I haven't even lived here a full year yet, so the like honeymoon period isn't over. Got my computer, I'm gonna do my New Year's planning, figure out like my whole objective for the year, what I'm gonna try to do, and then pray, because all of my planning will only go so far. Ultimately, God knows what the plan is. I'm so excited. I've got my laptop, I've got coffee coming, I'm at Bottega Louis, and we are back in LA, baby. So I'm out here wandering around trying to find where I want to go work next. And I just happened into this cool little courtyard place I've never even seen while walking around town. So I'm just going to show you really quick. It's honestly amazing how much of just this little area of Beverly Hills I still haven't seen after being here since April. Like, so much to see, and I love that. So I decided to come back to Cafe Roma to get the rest of my stuff done. I'm working on my New Year plan still, and I've been here before. Just wanted to kind of do a place that I already knew that the internet was good, that I know where it is, I know where to park. I just needed something that was second nature. While I'm at it, let me show you this. If you're an eye candy person and things that are visually beautiful motivate you, Trello should definitely be part of your planning and your life management. This is an area where you can make different lists. That's what each of these are. And then on those lists, you can place cards and put all sorts of information about what it is that you're working on in your life, be that at work, be that at home. You can actually even go into them and have checklists and notes and links to like internet sites or social media posts or whatever. And it's just so beautiful. I would actually really recommend this place if you come to Beverly Hills. It's really beautiful. The decor is great. They have live music. The happy hour prices are unheard of in Beverly Hills. If you're ever traveling here and you want a recommendation of a place to have food and drinks and not spend $1 million, it's called Cafe Roma. Okay, so I'm all done with my out and about for the day. Time to head home. I'm actually gonna be cleaning tonight, which isn't particularly exciting, but I want my house clean at the start of the new year. So today's new adventure is the Maybourne Hotel Cafe. So there's the hotel, there's their big fancy restaurant with the beautiful patio that I'm gonna try sometime. And then this cafe I've always wanted to try for working in. Okay, so that you guys can kind of get an idea of where I'm at. If you were to step around to the outside and look at it from far away, this is the Maybourne. So this is where I'm hanging out today. And right in here is the little cafe I'm sitting in. Just ordered a peppermint mocha latte that I'm also gonna just keep planning for 2023. Okay, so for example, my Google Calendar is something I'm working on. This is what it looks wide angle. I'm really big on color coding. So here it is up close where you have like your routines, money, running your life, having fun and community, working on my Ms. Roxy projects. So I decided that for New Year's this year, I wanted to do church. So I'm getting a little crazy over here. Anyway, I decided for New Year's this year I wanted to do church, and so that's what I'm on my way to, a 7 p.m. service at 1 LA.
About you is a unique expression of your maker. That is why he said, no, to build my church, there's going to be 5 different ways I'm going to go about this. Because I don't need everyone looking the same, talking the same, and acting the same.
Well, the time has come for new hair. I got my hair done last April for the first time with these kind of extensions, and it always makes me nervous, like getting my hair done. Is it going to be okay? Spending the money makes me nervous because this is like my one like treat investment thing I do for myself throughout the year. It's a little bit of an anxious thing for me. I firmly believe we really have to get past this idea that like self-care and beauty and, you know, cosmetic advantages and things like that are indulgent. I think that we should reframe that and realize that when we feel our best and we feel like we look our best, we actually have an ability to impact the world in a really different way than if we feel like we don't look good. So I'm super excited. I'm also nervous. Spending the money makes me nervous. And so it's not easy to do, but I will say that like, I would encourage you to just do the things that are going to make you feel good. Try to get out of the mindset of everything is a luxury if it's related to how you look. Is it to some extent also a necessity if it truly propels you forward in life and makes you better at helping other people? So that said, this is the before. She needs help. She's done. She needs new extensions. Okay, we're at the point where all of the old hair is out, and all this hair right now is my crazy natural hair, which is very fragile. To circle back to this like do things for yourself, invest in yourself, spend money on yourself concept. How you feel about how you look affects things. There's just no denying that there's a connection between how you feel about the way you look and how you move in the world and how you treat people and how you respond to life. Not only do we tend to feel like we shouldn't spend the money on ourselves or do anything that seems like extravagant, we also tend to not realize that we spend that much on others and then don't want to do it for ourselves. Now, I'm single and my child is grown. I am at a kind of a nice place in my life where I do really spend the majority of my money just on me and like tithing at church. But, you know, other than that, anybody who's in a life phase still where they have, you know, kids or family or, you know, other people that they're taking care of, you're spending a ton of money on them. Like you're spending money on the kids, or you're spending money on the husband, or you're spending money and giving money to the church, or you're donating. So why is it also then like it's okay to just take all of that financial resource and put it toward other things and never apply any of it to you? I just want to give you permission if no one else ever has, and I want to validate this for you. I want you to be able to hear it from somebody in case you're thinking it, but you've never heard anybody say it. You are just as worthy of spending money on yourself as spending your money on anyone else. It is not vain or selfish to want to look good. Think about the thing we get as women, this like rub, this thing in society that says, be pretty, be pretty, be pretty. We only will value you if you're pretty. But then if you want to spend money to be pretty, now you're vain and you're shallow. So be pretty, but don't spend money on yourself, or you know what I mean? I feel like it's also just like, from a feminist perspective, it's also just bullshit. Like, as a feminist, do these things for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can be feminist to care about how you look. It's often considered contrary to feminism, but I don't agree. I think that taking your power and your money and saying, I'm spending this on me and I'm doing this for me and I don't care what people think, this is about me and for me, that's a feminist action, right? Because society is telling us so many different things. You have permission to do things that other people think are vain or shallow, and you have permission to not feel guilty about it. It is okay to just do things for you because you love you. All right, God put you on this earth to love this life and to feel good, and he is not going to condemn you if you decide to spend $300 on Botox or buy some hair extensions. You're not a bad person for wanting to look good, as long as your heart is in the right place and it doesn't cause you to undervalue the rest of what makes you special. It's fine. Okay, you guys, so the news I'm about to share with you, most people would consider bad news. You're gonna think I'm crazy that I'm sharing it as good news, but here you go. So yesterday,